Serena didn't just wear tennis outfits. She used fashion as a statement, as power, as self-expression. Tennis tradition, particularly at Wimbledon, emphasized predominantly white conservative attire. Serena showed up in beaded braids, criticized; bold colors and patterns, criticized; catsuits, banned at French Open; black catsuits, 2018, to prevent blood clots post-pregnancy. French Tennis Federation banned it. Tutus, her response to the catsuit ban. That fashion rule that defied tradition? Serena refused to dress like everyone else. She used fashion to express power, femininity, and blackness on her terms. When tennis wanted her to conform, she wore bold colors, daring cuts, and cultural statements. When they banned her catsuit, which she wore more for medical reasons post-pregnancy, she showed up in a tutu. The message? You can't control how I show up. This made her a fashion icon. She influenced tennis fashion to become bolder, shifting from conservative uniformity to personal expression. Her outfits became as talked about as her matches. The concept: fashion for all women, sizes XS to 3X, inclusive from day one. The philosophy: women shouldn't have to choose between power and feminine. You can be both. Products: dresses, blazers, athleisure. Bold colors, clean lines, powerful silhouettes. Designed to make women feel confident. Price point: accessible luxury, $50 to $300 range. This isn't just celebrity fashion. Serena designs the line. She's involved in creative direction. Serena's Nike deal is one of the most lucrative in women's sports. She doesn't just wear Nike, she collaborates closely. Works with Nike designers on her on-court outfits. Provides creative input and approves designs. Pushes boundaries, like tutus, catsuits, bold colors. Nike stands by her. When the French Tennis Federation bans the catsuit, Nike backs Serena. Serena significantly influenced what tennis fashion looks like. Before Serena, predominantly conservative, white traditional. After Serena, more bold, colorful, room for personal expression. She opened doors for other players to express themselves through fashion. She proved that fashion and dominance aren't incompatible. You can wear a tutu and crush serves at 128 miles per hour. Serena's mental game is as legendary as her physical game. That competitive mindset technique? Serena learned to use negativity as fuel. Early in her career, critics said she was too muscular, too aggressive, too much. Instead of shrinking, she used it. Every criticism became motivation. Every doubter became a target. She said, "When people doubt me, I play better." She turned pressure into power. In the biggest matches, Grand Slam finals against rivals, she was at her best. The more pressure, the better she performed. This is why she won 23 Grand Slams. She didn't avoid pressure. She sought it out. Players talk about Serena mode. When she locks in, she's unbeatable. What is it? Complete focus on the point. Not the score, not the crowd. Just this point. Aggressive mindset. Attack, don't defend. Emotional control. Channel anger into power, not distraction. She could flip a switch. Down in a match, she'd elevate. Facing a match point against her, she'd play her best tennis. Venus Williams, her sister. They've played 31 times. Serena leads 19-12. Some of the most emotional matches in tennis. They've said it's hard to play each other, but they respect the competition. Maria Sharapova, Serena dominated, 20-2, head-to-head. Sharapova got more endorsement money early on, despite Serena's dominance. This fueled Serena's motivation. Naomi Osaka, younger generation, 2018 US Open Final. Controversial, Serena penalized, emotional. Passing of the torch moment. Playing while black in a predominantly white sport brought extra pressure. Racist comments from fans, officials, and media. Body shaming, calling too muscular, not feminine enough. Double standards. Emotional displays punished more than white players. Serena faced it all. She used it all as fuel. During matches, Serena had a specific way of dealing with bad line calls or unfair officiating that other players didn't use. It became part of her intimidation factor. What did she do? Serena's near-death experience during childbirth changed her focus. Serena gives birth to Alexis Olympia via emergency C-section, September 1, 2017. The next day, Serena knows something's wrong. She's had pulmonary embolisms before. She tells nurses she needs a CT scan and blood thinners. Nurses don't listen initially. They think she's confused from pain meds. Serena insists. She knows her body. Finally, doctors listen. CT scan reveals blood clots in her lungs. She was right. If she hadn't advocated for herself, she could have died. This experience makes her an advocate for Black maternal health. Black women in the U.S. are 3 to 4 times more likely to die from pregnancy-related complications than white women. Serena speaks publicly about Black maternal health disparities, the importance of listening to Black women in medical settings, her own near-death experience. She uses her platform to push for systemic change. Returning to tennis after childbirth was hard, 2018. Physical recovery from C-section and complications. Getting back to championship level. Balancing motherhood and training. She didn't win another Grand Slam after becoming a mother. Reached 4 finals, lost all. But she normalized. Mothers competing at the highest level. Bringing babies to tournaments. Talking about the challenges of balancing motherhood and elite sport. Adira River, born August 2023. Serena was retired by then. Serena's focus, being present for both daughters while building business empire. Serena isn't just an investor. She's strategic about building generational wealth. The thesis? Investing in companies founded by women and people of color. These founders are underfunded, but over-deliver. The stats back her up. Companies with diverse founding teams perform better, but they get less than 2% of venture capital funding. Serena Ventures fills that gap. $111 million invested across 84-plus companies as of 2024. Notable investments: MasterClass, online education platform; Daily Harvest, plant-based food delivery; Impossible Foods, plant-based meat; Tonal, home fitness; The Wing, women's co-working spaces, now closed; Billy, women's razors; and many others across tech, health, and consumer goods. The returns? Some exits, some still growing. Venture capital is a long game. Serena doesn't just write checks. She meets with founders personally, advises on brand, marketing, and scaling, opens her network, other athletes, celebrities, and business leaders, and focuses on companies solving real problems. She's built a reputation as a serious investor, not just a celebrity checkbook. Serena's goal: build wealth that outlasts her tennis career and set up her daughters. Tennis earnings: around $95 million in prize money, career. Endorsements: hundreds of millions, like Nike, Gatorade, and others. Businesses: S by Serena, Serena Ventures, and other ventures. Net worth: estimated $260 million. But it's not just about the number. It's about ownership, equity, long-term value. Serena's success is built on clear principles. 1. Dominance starts in the mind. Visualization, mental preparation, confidence. These come from physical training. Win in your mind first. 2. Use criticism as fuel. Don't shrink when people doubt you. Use it. Get better. Prove them wrong. 3. Fashion is power. How you show up matters. Don't conform to make others comfortable. Express yourself. 4. Motherhood doesn't end ambition. You can be a mother and a champion. You can be a mother and an entrepreneur. Don't let anyone tell you to choose. Number 5. Advocate for yourself. No one knows your body, your needs, your worth like you do. Speak up. Demand what you deserve. 6. Build equity, not just income. Prize money is great. Endorsements are great. But ownership, such as businesses, investments, builds generational wealth. Number 7. Lift as you climb. Serena Ventures invests in underrepresented founders. She opens doors for others. Those early body criticisms? Critics said Serena was too muscular, too masculine, not fitting the tennis ideal, which is thin, white, traditionally feminine. Her response? She leaned in. She built more muscle. She wore bold outfits that showed her strength. She said, "I'm powerful and feminine." This defiance became the foundation of her fashion empire. S by Serena celebrates powerful women. It's designed for women who refuse to choose between strength and style. The criticism that was meant to shrink her became her brand. That outfit approach? Serena often planned outfits far in advance, especially for major tournaments, sometimes weeks or months ahead. She worked closely with designers, providing input on every detail: color, cut, accessories. It wasn't about vanity, it was about control. When so much of tennis, officiating, draws, opponents, was out of her control, her outfit was something she could own. Walking on court in an outfit she'd helped create, that expressed her vision. That was empowering. And it had a psychological effect. Her confidence and presence were undeniable. The outfit was part of her armor. That reaction of bad calls? Serena wasn't afraid to challenge officials. She argued, she voiced her disagreement. She let officials know when she thought they were wrong. Some called it emotional, some called it unsportsmanlike. But it signaled she demanded fairness and wouldn't accept what she perceived as injustice quietly. Officials knew that if they made a questionable call against Serena, she'd speak up. It was part of her competitive fire and refusal to be silent. She was penalized for it, famously at the 2018 US Open final, but she stood her ground and demanded respect. I really think a champion is defined not by their wins, but how they can recover when they fall. Serena Williams. This is the complete blueprint, not just Serena's tennis, but her systematic approach to mental dominance, fashion as a power, and building wealth beyond sport. She didn't stay successful by accident. At 43, she retired from tennis, but busier than ever. She's raising 2 daughters, she's running a venture capital firm, she's building a fashion empire. You can't copy her athletic talent, but you can copy her principles. Number 1. Win in your mind first. Serena visualized victory every morning. What could you achieve if you did the same? Number 2. Use criticism as fuel. Don't let doubters stop you. Let them motivate you. Number 3. Control what you can control. Serena controlled her outfit, her preparation, her mindset. Focus on what's in your power. Number 4. Don't conform to make others feel comfortable. Serena wore tutus and catsuits. Be yourself unapologetically. Number 5. Advocate for yourself. Serena demanded proper medical care and saved her own life. Speak up. Number 6. Build equity, not just income. Serena Ventures is her generational wealth. What equity are you building? Number 7. Motherhood and ambition coexist. You don't have to choose. You can do both. If you found value in this breakdown, watch our LeBron James analysis. Another athlete who built a business empire and thinks long-term about generational wealth. And check out Rihanna's underserved markets approach. Like Serena, she built a fashion empire on inclusivity and refusing to conform. Next week, be like Beyoncé. Her obsessive rehearsal process, her business empire, her complete control, the work ethic that makes backup dancers quit. Who should we feature next? Comment below. Subscribe. Join a community studying excellence at the extremes. This is Be Like. We break down the systems behind extraordinary performance. Let's build your best self.